it's Trish, and this is Fold of the Week, a show where I share powerful print marketing ideas to help you achieve success on any budget. This week, I was looking for ways to create dimensional mail on a budget, and I found 3 samples that share a similar fold over and glue pop-up technique, but each of these samples does it a little differently, which I think you'll find very interesting. These self-mailing pop-up ideas are compact, simple, and totally eye-catching, so let's take a closer look. This first sample is a really cool self-mailer with cats out of the bag theme. When you open it up, there's a cat-shaped cutout on a box pop-up. Nice personalization too. I love how they did this. Think of it like a tall double parallel fold starting 4 panels high, then folded in half on the long dimension with half the panels glued, half left unglued. I'll try to show you the folded end and the open end so you get what I'm saying. The unglued sections are popped in the reverse direction to form the box pop-up. Definitely scores and die cutting going on here to make this happen, but you can see how simple this really was. Here's another great glued pop-up idea, higher ed subject, which is so fun to work with. 4 panels again, but this time think of it like a broadside fold, or some people call it a French fold. 2 panels fold down onto the other 2 and glue, leaving a shaped die and a kind of one-sided box pop-up anchored at the bottom. Remember, the previous sample went all the way across. I love the fireworks graphics printed on the inside that shows through the die cut area and the scene on the field. Lastly, here's a glued self-mailer that uses a V format pop-up instead of a box pop-up. This one uses the same glued broadside technique as the previous sample, but instead of folding down from the top, it folds up from the bottom. And that's because the pop-up section extends beyond the edge and has to be open at the top. All of these samples use a 4-panel format that folds in half on the vertical or horizontal and then glues together into a 2-panel finished design. And the creativity is in the decisions they made for the pop-up section. So do you choose a V format pop-up like the Canadian Dino sample or a box format pop-up like these other 2? They all feel very different because the pop-up sections are in different directions, have different shapes and themes, but essentially they're all the same. An easy way to get some extra bang for your mailing buck. A very special thanks to the creators of the samples featured in this episode for sharing their solutions with us. If you've ever been inspired by something you've seen on the show, please consider folding it forward and sharing your work too. If you're looking for more ideas, downloads, and templates, visit foldfactory.com, and remember, think finishing at the beginning. I'll see you next week. Bye.